Welcome back, folks. As you can probably see, I'm on my boat and it's that time of season. It's plaice season. It's just starting and I thought I'd do a demonstration of a plaice rig for the boat, and probably one of the best successful rigs for me in my area, this rig. You know, depending where you're around the country you are, it may be a different rig, but I thought I'd give you a bit of a show of the rig. You've probably seen it, but if any of you are beginners, you may not have seen it. So hopefully this will do you a good turn, and it'll be a rig that you can use and try in your local area. So let's get to it and show you what we're going to use. So main line, I'm going to use Asso. I've only got £70 main line at the moment. It's a nice bright colour. So that's what I'm going to use for the main body. For swivels, I'm using size 4 Tronics Pro stainless steel hook, swivel, sorry. Gone small, they're really strong. They're £132 these, and they are dinky, but I like to go nice and small for plaice fishing. Trace line, I'm going to use Amnesia £20, black. You can use red, there's no problem with red, absolutely works. I'm using traditional green and black beads. I'm using, they're 8mm. Now, spoon, Ralto spoon. There it is. Some of them come with all sort of different patterns on the fronts, but that's what I'm using, just a plain one. And hook wise is, I don't know if you can see that, a Cox and Rule power fast bait holder, and you won't be able to see it, but there is just a little bit of a bit that sticks out from the shank that holds the bait up. Size 4, that's what I'm using on those. So there's the components. Oh, actually forgot one, sorry. Termilink. Now the Termilink is going to be for the slider, which holds the weight. So there it is. So let's get to it. It's a simple rig, really is. I normally use about an arm's length for the main body, which is going to be the running ledger. I'll just cut that off. He says, there we are, about an arm length. And on the end of that, at each end, I'm going to tie one of those, but I'm going to do one end at a time. And I'm going to try not to spill them everywhere. I'm just going to get 2 out and put the package away. Let's get those in. So a simple uni knot, or whatever knot you like to use. I'm just going to do a quick, simple uni knot and tie that up. Sorry if you can see me shaking, you probably can. That's why my name's called Shaky Angler, so I shake a lot. Tie that up. And I haven't got my knot puller with me here actually, so I'm just going to use the clips just to pull it up. There we are. So that's one end done. Give it a little snip. So one end has the swivel on. Then I'm going to use a black 8mm bead. Slide that on. That's going to be the buffer for the Termilink. The Termilink goes on next. Then the other end, we're going to have another swivel. Again, just going to do a quick uni knot. There we go. Give it a snitch up. I'm just using my clippings to clip over here. They normally spring all over the boat, and I have to go and collect them at a later date when I find them and do the bit of hoovering. So, the main rig body. Now you can use a zip slider instead of a Termalink. I use a Termalink. It just works for me. It slides quite easily. And there it is. I mean, if you had another, there we are, zip slider, it would slide down a bit quicker. But I just like using them. They're quick and easy to use. They work for me. So swivel, bead, Termalink. You can use a zip slide if you like. And a swivel. That will go to my main line. And I normally use a Termalink on my main line. So just clip on, clip off. There we go. Now trace wise. So we're using £20 amnesia. Always like to use amnesia. Memory free. And it's just great stuff. So again, about an arm length. Snip it off. Yep, we're great. Depending where you are, it is depending how long you have your snood trace. Some people in other parts of the country have a lot longer, some people have them shorter. So whatever works for you. This traditionally works for me in my area. I don't like it too long. I'm just going to tie a knot. I should have put my glasses on, shouldn't I? I'll just pull that up. So we've got one end attached. I'm now going to attach it to the other end of the main rig body. And then I will do the hook end. It's supposed to be like winds today, and I can hear the ropes banging away on the yacht next to me, which doesn't bode well. And I tend to go fishing later on. Anyway, there we go. There it is. Spoon, length of trace. Now, you're going to have to attach a bit of line and the hook to that. Again, I'll just use about 10 inches, something like that, just so it allows me to tie up the knots and make it a little bit easier. So I'm going to attach that end to the spoon. We'll tie that up. Bit of lubrication. We're just going to give it a little snip off the ends. Done. Now I'll put the beads on. Again, you can use all types of beads, whatever colour you feel. I like black and green, but I have used your pinks, your greens, your oranges in the time gone past, and I can't see the deal. And they work just as well at times. So it just, you know, who knows? Who knows if it makes that much difference? But I've caught on both. Lots of beads. Get the colours matched. Oh, this one's been a bugger. There we go. There we go. And the last but not least, the green. So, beads. There they are. Sliding. I cut off a little bit of rig tube. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, a little bit of rig tube. Just a little snip. And you put that through the rig tube. Like so. There's the rig tube. And you go back through it again. Like so. Let's just put it like that. There we go. It's probably better, isn't it? And then just pull it taut. And then you get a little stop knot then. And you just pull that down to the beads. So you can adjust the beads up and down. Now the hook. Again, just a simple knot. As I said, I'm using the Cox and Rule hook And I really do like the Cox and Raw hooks. I've gone over to them. I really like them. And I do recommend the match and scratch hooks. They're very good hooks. Just going to give it a bit of a lubrication. So, it's a pretty simple rig and it's pretty quick. So there we go. There it is. Absolutely works a treat, that rig. It's particularly well drifting. So that's bouncing around and you've got this nice long end here with the worm on. Particularly well if you're at anchor, cast it up tight and let it trot round with the tide. Particularly good for that sort of type of fishing. And there we go. That is it in its entirety. It is an absolute simple rig to make, and it takes a few minutes and it's absolutely deadly. So I hope you enjoyed. For you beginners out there that want to know how to make a place rig, and for you people that already know, yeah, you've probably been doing these rigs for a long time, so it's all good. It's all good. So thanks for watching. Just a short little tutorial on how to make a place rig, and I will see you next time in my next lot of videos when I'm catching some plaice.